Make sure you like this video as you are coming in. Make sure you like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am what? Back in the building. Listen. This time, honey, I am back to talk more about influencer culture, subscribers, dragging certain content creators, and more. You guys said that you like it, so honey, we will do a little bit more of it. I want to do different things on my channel. I just want to talk about certain topics because I feel like they are, just very important, right? So we're going to talk about influencer culture, 9 to 5 jobs, being an entrepreneur. And then, honey, we will get to the subscribers dragging certain content creators, okay? So, but I really feel like this is very important to talk about because this is the culture that we are in. We are in what? Influencer culture, being a content creator, being an entrepreneur. Okay? Those can be 3 different things, or they all can, be under the same umbrella too. It's just all in how you look at it, honey. All right. Okay, so one person talks about, being an influencer and how it's so much competition. I also think the amount of competition, and it's way more people out here content creating compared to 2014, 2015, even all the way up to 2018. The economy is killing us. No one wants to feel tied down by jobs that don't align with their personal purpose. So do y'all think that's why everybody all of a sudden want to be a content creator? Okay. I don't think a lot of these people are going to stick with it. I think they are going to, you really have to be made for this shit. This shit, it can knock you down. It could take you out. Okay, like, I'm serious. Being demonetized, not just having a successful ride all the way through and everybody likes you and everybody is subscribing. I'm talking about really going through the ups and downs of being a YouTuber. Meeting new people and losing old people. Well, I don't like to say I'm losing people. I say they lost me. So, you're going to enter into a new space where your life is going to change. You are going to really find out who's with you, who's against you, who loves you, who hates you, who wishes, they could be in your position. It don't matter how small you are as a content creator. People can be hella jealous. Okay? Hella jealous of you because so many people feel like it's so easy. But if it's so easy, then everybody would be doing it and succeeding at it. Okay, you gotta remember that. And this is, and will turn into a job. So as much as you're like, oh, like working my jobs, doing all that editing, figuring out new ways to, keep people entertained, keep people interested in your channel, figuring out different ways to open up to people, to relate to them, keeping up with the times. It honey, we only hit the tip of the iceberg with this, okay? It's just so much, and you really have to be like this athlete. You got to be Mr. or Mrs. Confidence, okay? You do. Because you're going to get knocked down. This is going to make you doubt yourself. This is going to take you on a ride. Are you willing to ride the ride? Because so many people sign up for the benefits of certain things. But yeah, everything has pros, it has cons. YouTube got a lot of cons that people don't talk about, because you may be popping for just only them first couple of years that you come on, them first 2 to 3 years. Okay, everybody got their Jordan season, and then you go down to Pippen, and then you go down to, look, child, I don't know the basketball players, but I'm just saying, okay, this is going to really make you feel yourself. It is. And then certain things is going to humble your ego. It could be loss of revenue, them demonetizing you several times, watching other people flourish and grow, while you try to, pivot and figure out, your next move. And, it's just really going to take you through there. Are you willing to go on this ride? Are you prepared? Are you ready? Because the bullshit is going to come. You got to figure out how to diversify yourself. I know for me, I have a customer service background, so I know how to talk professional, and I try to incorporate that, into my channel. I'll be over here, acting ghetto, a little bit hood, I be doing that, but you hear my professional voice too. That's a skill. And it's a skill that not everybody has. Everybody can't just get on here and just speak from the top of the dome. This really takes, you got to have the personality, the confidence, the drive. You're going to be losing on the inside, but you got to make that shit look like you winning on the outside. There's going to be days where, you're going to question your sanity. Am I built for this? But you have to be resilient and rise to the occasion. That's it. It's simple. Okay? You're going to really find out what you are made of. Okay? Making thumbnails. Editing pictures is so much. There's a whole artistry behind this. Because at first I was like, yeah, I like talking and stuff. And yeah, and I just like that's me. Very simple. Just want to get on here and talk. But you got to do this like this. And you got to contact this person. And you got to do this. And you got to do that. Don't you want, you an author too. So you go have to figure out how you go incorporate that. You're a mother. You work in mental health. You do all these things, and it's a lot. Okay, honey, I done went on a little on a rant. A mess. Okay. 100K followers isn't enough. Even being pretty isn't enough. A lot of girls do explicit OnlyFans and similar content. Even this is gaining a lot of competition. The internet gains are only sustainable for so long. Unfortunately, so I definitely understand. Yeah, because a lot of people think this is easy. Very few influencers have actual creativity. Majority of others just copy someone's whole blueprint with nothing to offer, not even personality. Being a new YouTuber myself and having a full-time job, it is hard to make content, go to the gym, work, record videos, edit videos, and have a social life. It just gets to be very tiring. I've only been doing this for a year. Oh, girl, you burnt out. You shouldn't be burnt out, though, in a year. But I was doing all of that. Still do. In January, and it is exhausting. Sometimes with working a full-time and editing, it cuts into my sleeping schedule, so I understand a little bit of the struggle. Then being a decade in, I know you feel even more exhausted. So I understand wanting a career change. Definitely if the money ain't moneying, because bills sure be billing. Say that again, sister. All I could say is I wish things would change. Like I said before, and I have a research background, I really don't think that they want you to make a whole bunch of money. I really don't think that. Do y'all know that there is another part of this where we have to fight for videos and get it approved? Like, they flag stuff and you got to fight them on the monetization. You done worked your butt off for whatever video you done did. And you could be like, oh, it's the bomb video. This one right here, honey, they go really like this. And then you got to fight them on that because it's limited. It gets flagged. You know, it's too many rules, I feel. I feel like at one point like that, I think around 2014, 2015 is how, I was introduced. No, I was introduced, I think, back in 2010 to YouTube by somebody. And the person wasn't a creator, though. It was, they wasn't a creator. It was just, girl, this is out here, and, and I never thought I would be on it at all. I wasn't even thinking about that then, but that was a good time to start YouTube. About that 2014, I think I came 2016, at the tail end of 2016. And 2017, 2018, those were the years. I remember how much fun I used to have, the engagement. I think back then it was growing up hip hop. I would talk about that, break that down. I had a certain way I would produce my shows. And it got to the point with Spreaker, they was like, you got to cut the music. That's why y'all don't hear a lot of music, if at all. Got to cut the music. They kept like stripping me of my creativity. If it wasn't Spreaker, it was YouTube. We ran into the situation this year with having to, because I used to be able to upload from Spreaker to YouTube. Now we got to do Spreaker headliner YouTube. Like, it's annoying. It is like, it's such a process now. All the monetization checks that got to be done before, like a lot of times y'all see a video drop, let's say it dropped at 3, it took a while, probably at 2 p.m. they was ready to put that damn video out there, but everything that could happen in between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. happened. And it took a lot, for them to drop that video. Just so much stuff. Then it's phone calls and people pulling you away and, And of course, though, you could schedule your videos. Mine don't do good with that. Not all of them. So I don't do that. Okay, you guys, we're going to have to come back for another video to talk more about what the subscribers have to say about the content creators. But I stumbled across this. Somebody was saying about Erica De Niro's channel. This is in the past. She's like progressing and, getting more subscribers. But it says Erica's channel is not growing and is stagnant. Even Rodney has more subscribers than her. And he actually repeats her opinions and logic. Now, what do you think that's about? And I always thought about that. I like Rodney the Voice, but I always thought that Erica would be like 50,000, and she's doing good. She's at 30, and I'm so happy for her, because I remember when, she was at like 4, and, but yeah, she's doing great. But I always was like, what is that about? Why does Rodney, and not to hate on Rodney, he's wonderful, right? But I think that Erica, because I hear Erica's name more than anybody's in other content creators' mouths, So I was just like, but you know what I noticed? And maybe it's just me, right? But I be noticing, like, if a man, do you think it's because he's gay? Do you, let's just say G-A-Y. Do you think it's because he's G-A-Y? Do you feel like people are harder on Black female content creators? Let me know. Put it in the comments, okay? And I will